G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jono. Thank you so much for joining me. Please, before we go any further, hit like and subscribe. And you can also head to my website, jonoisguitar.com.au for some Kemper Profiles. Now, Polyphia, specifically Tim Henson and Scott LePage, did an interview recently with Toman, and I will link that in this video. It was an awesome interview. They talked everything from gear to songwriting to how's life, and it was awesome. One of the key things that I picked out of that interview was the fact that they now use live amps on stage. Now, Polyphia are a band that tours really hard, and they also write really meticulous songs. Tim Henson is a virtuoso at guitar, and every time I watch him, I want to quit. But in all seriousness, I actually find watching Tim Henson quite inspirational as a player, and everything that he does, there's something that you can pick out and draw on and make yourself better. This sitting behind me is a Marshall JCM 800. This is the 2203 model. It is a pre-COVID model, so it does have the diagonal proper transformers in it, not the Asian ones that are in current Marshalls being made at the moment. However, back to Polyphia and using these amps on stage. I reckon that is the coolest thing when a massive band or just guitarists that you like, that use modelers, they still want to hear sound behind them on stage. I reckon that's the best thing, because there's nothing quite like the way that speakers moving air behind you, in a gig situation. It's what we do it for. It's what we love as musicians, and and Polyphia do stadium gigs now, so that's what they get to do. Now, obviously, they have their modelers, Axe effects, that go through the power amp of whatever amplifier they use on stage. But the fact that it's a JCM 800, I just think is so cool, because I've always said that the JCM 800 is so unique in the way it compresses and with the attack. I just think that's the best thing about a JCM 800, because you could have similar gain structures with like a Silver Jubilee or a modified 4-hole Marshall, something like that. But the way the JCM 800 really attacks and compresses is very unique. Both Tim Henson and Scott LePage are amazing guitarists. They came from really humble beginnings back in the days of Pod Farm. That's what they used to use when they were first starting writing music in high school, and I just love that, because they're a really hardworking band, and to know that they came from humble beginnings just like everyone else is a great thing. And if you think about it, you're probably like, yeah, of course they did, but then to hear it, it's like it's another thing. It's like, you guys are real people, and I really like that. The other cool thing in this interview was that Tim Henson mentioned that his plug-in archetype, Tim Henson archetype, the pink amp on that plug-in is actually modelled off a JCM 800, and that gets used a lot. He uses that amp a lot, so it was obviously a real easy transition for him to this is the sound, make it, and then, oh, that's my sound, that's the amp, I'll just take that amp with me. Now, obviously they connected with it as well, and I think that's really important. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. That's enough rambling on from me. I'm going to go learn a Polyphia song. Remember, please hit like and subscribe. Head to my website, jonoisguitar, for some Kemper Profiles. I do have some of the JCM 800 up on there. So thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next video.